I had 2 kids, I was a widow. I didn't know any English. I went online and find programs in Northern Essex, and I chose Human Services.
You know, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew it was something working with people.
Wanting to work with kids, now I'm doing elder activities, and you know, or I could go a direction of social work, and you can work with anyone in social work. You could go into a domestic violence advocacy program. You could go into alcohol and drug counseling. You could go into general counseling. There's literally nothing you can't do with it. I mean, pretty much every business requires someone in a human service profession. So
I was able to find the program through Northern Essex that had the convenient schedules. They had night classes, morning classes, they had weekend classes, and I did some online classes as well.
Through the same situation, I want to help them to feel good, to not feel afraid, because they don't know the language or people don't understand your culture. I do understand. I went through that, and I know how people are feeling, and I want to be there for them.
You get to this point and you're like, okay, I've learned all this, but when am I gonna apply it? And then that's when your internship comes into play.
Well, in regards to the Northern Essex, the Human Service Program, the flexibility was huge. Having twin daughters and a full-time job, I needed the flexibility, and I needed the affordability for sure, being a single mom. So I was able to graduate debt-free, which was fantastic. I am definitely prepared to continue on for my bachelor's.
yeah, I would recommend the program. It's, like I said, the professors are experienced. They're not just classroom professors. They're professionals who've been in the field for years. It's a good support system, and I think human services, I feel like, is a very tight-knit community based on where you work, and so I feel like the people I'm in class with are the professionals that I'm going to be next to when I do end up, you know, getting a full-time job in the field.
So I'm not here just in my little cave. I went out, and the first step was Northern Essex.
I really enjoy the professors I have. I feel like I'm getting experienced professors who, you know, haven't always been in an academic setting. They've been out in the field working. They can tell me what to expect. They can tell me how to deal with problems I might encounter.
And I became the director of Emmaus because I was going to school and learned a lot more while I was at Northern Essex. I found other opportunities and wanted to kind of explore.
Northern Essex made a difference in my life.